Good morning and welcome to the Express class. This morning, 30-minute session. We're going to work through full body and we're going to start on our feet. We're going to start with our alignment and posture. Let me just record here. I'm going to start with thinking about our feet. Turn those feet out 10 to 2, lift the heels, and we're going to drop them so feet are parallel, hip distance apart. Soften into the knees, and we're going to think about tucking that tailbone down. Think about tightening the core here, the lower abdominals. Pull everything up. Think about that pelvic floor. As we pull the pelvic floor up, we focus on front, middle, and back. As we squeeze and then relax. And we'll do this a few times. Pull up, tighten, release. Squeeze, release. Let's do one more. And release. Okay, we're going to soften into the knees. So we don't lock the knees out, nice and soft. And then we're going to come up to the ribs and make sure the ribs aren't flared forward, which they are here. And we're going to tuck those ribs down towards the hips, so knitting the core tighter. Lift and roll the shoulders back. And make sure that head is directly on top of the neck. And lengthen everything nice and long. And we'll start with that roll down. It's the first thing we do. Inhale. Fill those lungs, exhale, peel down. So round the spine, not just folding in half, but rounding. Imagine we've got a piece of string pulling from the back. Pulling the abdominals in, tighten. And then from here, we're going to lower ourselves all the way down. Inhale, we're going to come all the way back up. All the way to the top. One vertebra at a time. Lift and roll the shoulders. Okay, let's go again. Lift those arms. Inhale. Exhale, peel back down. Keep moving. Roll down. All the way to the ground. Just let the spine just relax into this roll down. Hand the arms heavy, let that head be the weight. Inhale, rise back up. Let's do one more. Inhale, lift those arms. Exhale, peel down. Come all the way back up. And gently lift those shoulders back, lift that head. Okay, we're going to reach those arms out in front, so palms facing down towards the ground. And we're going to sit the weight into the heels, so sitting down into that squat position, down. And I want you to sink yourself as low as you feel comfortable. So maybe that's halfway onto that stool, the chair, or even just an inch is fine. And we're going to come back up. And as you come up, squeezing the glutes, tucking the hips, pushing the hips forward slightly. Sit down. We're going to do 8 here. Up, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Stay back down this time. Push the weight into the heels. Make sure you can just wiggle those toes. Tap the shoulders. Tap, tap. 4, 3, 2, 1. Come all the way up. Okay, we're going to lift off the heels. Lift those arms up. Drop the heels down. Lift and down. Lift and down. Pushing the weight back into the heels. We're going to do 4 more. 3, 2, last one. Right, we're going to combine the two. So we're going to sit down into our heels, come to the center, lift those arms, come back down to center, lift those arms, come back down to center, lift those arms and those heels. Let's do 4 more. Center, lift, 3 more, lift, 2 more. Last one. Again, stay back down. This time I just want you to go down a little further. So inch that movement. So we'll do 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come all the way back up. We're going to speed it up, so we're just combining the two. We're going to swing those arms all the way up, and then we're going to sit all the way back down. So swing all the way up, all the way back down. We'll do 8, back, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Again, sit back into the seat. We're going to lift the heels up one at a time. Lift and down. Lift, lift. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep one heel up. And from here, we're going to come up and do 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Stay back down. Again, switching those heels. You can lower one heel down and pause, or switch halfway in between. Starting to feel that burn. 2 more. Make sure the other heel is off this time. We're going to do 10 more. Up and down. Push back into the heels. Back, back. 4, 3, 2. Last one. Stay back down. Ready. Switch, 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 switch. 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, from here, stay back. I'm going to get you to try and lift both heels off. Come all the way up onto those toes. Staying onto those toes, halfway down with the heels. Keep those arms out in front. Down, down, down. Do 4 more. 3, 2, 1. Stay onto those toes, and we're going to bend those knees back down. Stay, hover. Come all the way back up. Again, push those heels halfway down. Halfway, halfway. 4, 3, 2. Last one. Lower those arms. Lift and roll those shoulders. Okay, from here, we're going to hinge from the hips. We're going to lift this leg up. We're going to start to tap it down. So moving from the hip flexors. You can bring those arms out in front. Tap, 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 tap. 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to flatten the foot, so it's not pointing the toe. We're going to push that leg back. So just hinging, keeping this leg in a 90-degree angle. Squeeze the glute. Come back up. Squeeze, back up. Squeeze, back up. 4, 3, 2. Last one. Okay, from here, hinge from the hips. So coming down towards the ground. Feel that in your standing leg, a little bit more stretch down the back of that standing leg. Then we're going to extend. Bring the heel in. Push away and in. Push away and in. 4 more. 3, 2. Last one. Come all the way back up. Again, tap the toes down. Tap, tap, tap. 4, 3, 2, 1. Stay up. Push back. Squeeze and up. Back and up. Back and up. 4 more. 3, 2. Last one. This time I want you to step this leg back. So nice and long with this leg. Soften into that front leg. And then we're going to come down into the lunge. Up, down, up and down. Keep that chest open. Keep that back nice and straight. We'll do 4 more. 3, 2. Last one. Stay about halfway down. And we're just going to go about an inch of movement. Down, down. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring these legs together. Well done. Okay, let's just give that leg that side a stretch. So I want you to hold on to the top of the foot. Bring those knees together, not separate. And try and push those hips forward, stretching this front part of the thigh. Gently release. And we'll move on to the other side. So standing nice and tall, we'll start with tapping the toes down. So working into the hip flexors. Tap, 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 tap. 4, 3, 2, 1. And again, flatten the foot, squeeze, keeping that leg in that 90-degree angle, squeeze. Pulling the core in. Think about that, the gaze directly ahead, keeping that chin up. That imaginary grapefruit we talk about, keep it underneath us, not squashing down. 2 more. Last one, squeezing the glute, hinge now from the hip. Hinge, reaching the arms as far forward, even if that's there, that angle. And we're going to extend that leg, bring the heel in. Point away, heel in. Away, and in. 4, 3, 2, last one, come all the way back up. Back to the start. Tap the toe. Tap, tap, tap. 4, 3, 2, last one. Flatten the foot. Squeeze the glute. Come back up. Squeeze and up. Squeeze and up. 4, 3, 2, last one. Here we lengthen that leg behind. Come into that lunge position. So just realign the feet if you need to. Make sure they're pointing to the front, same direction. Bring those hands out in front. Lower that knee. Come back up. Down and up. Down and up. Down. 4, 3, 2, last one. Stay about halfway down. Squeeze about an inch more of movement. 4, 3, 2, last one. Bring those feet together. Well done. Again, let's stretch into that front, so the quadricep there. Hold on to the top of the foot. Bring those knees together. Gently push the hips forward to their parallel. Hold the head up. And gently come back down. Okay, we're going to get onto the mat. You can see. So start with that roll down. Inhale. Exhale, we're going to peel down towards the ground. Lowering ourselves over, rounding that spine again. Again, pulling that spine up towards the ceiling. Stretch it out. Gently bring the hands over to the right, so twisting the spine. Back to center, and we'll come over to the side. So we're just going to gently move side to side, just lubricating that spine. Okay, from here we're going to walk those hands forwards. And we're going to stay into this upside down V or that downward dog to start with. And we're going to lift one heel off at a time. So pushing the heels in, stretching into the calves. Push the heels down. We'll do 4, 3, 2, last one. Okay, we're going to lift that right leg up. So it's going to start to that 90-degree angle again. Again, pushing the sole of the foot up, squeeze, back together. So the knees back together, squeeze, knees back together. Push up, together, up, together. 4, 3, 2, last one. Lower that leg down. Other side. So let's just start by pulsing the heels up and down, walking them up and down, and then keep the right foot down, bring that left leg up, push that foot up, knees back in, squeeze and in. 4, 3, 2, last one. Lower the feet back down. Again, walking those heels up. 4, 3, 2, 1. Extend the leg this time, nice and long. Try to keep those hips down to the ground. Tap that toe down, lift it back up. Down and up. 4, 3, 2, last one. Okay, we're going to bring that knee forwards towards in between the hands, hover here, and then we're going to push that leg all the way back up. And come back forwards, half of that knee in front. Bring the weight all the way back. We'll do 4. And extend that leg. 3, 2, last one. Okay, hover, and we're going to pause there. Pause. 3, 2, 1. Bring it back, and then lower that leg down. Again, we're going to walk those heels up and down and get ready to work into the other side. First, we're going to drop those knees, sit back and stretch down to that child's pose. A bit of a breather. Come back up. So push the legs back into that downward dog. Walking those heels up. And then we're going to extend the other leg, making sure those hips are parallel, so we're not twisting around. Hips are parallel, tap the toe. Lift up, down, lift up, down. 4, 3, 2, last one. Bring that knee forwards, hover, push that leg back. So slowly with control, working through the movement, push that leg up. 3, 2, last one, and we're going to pause there, hover. 3, 2, 1, bring it back up, lower those legs down, lower those knees down, and tuck the toes, and again, reach forward, just release that wrist if you need to. Stretch down, head down towards the ground. Okay, coming up onto that, let's do a little bit of arm work from here. So we're going to work into our chest press up. So fingers facing forwards, hands underneath the shoulders. Elbows are going to go out to the side. We're going to extend, you can extend the legs, extend those knees back if you want to make it a bit harder, or all that way up. And we're going to do 8. We're going to go halfway down. So it's 8, up, 7, up, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to pause about halfway down, and here we're going to squeeze another 8 out. So really small movement. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, from here, bring the hands closer into center. We're going to bring that right hand into the center. We're going to turn round, reach up towards the ceiling into our side plank. We're going to reach that arm over and back up. Reach and up. 4, 3, 2, last one. Again, turn those hands back in and bring that left hand to center this time. We reach up, reach that arm up, reach over and up. Cut towards the ceiling. We'll do 4 more. 3, 2, last one. Turn yourself all the way back round. Okay, back to the beginning. We're going to do 8 more. This time we're going to go as low as we can. So slowly, all the way down, all the way back up. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, and all the way back up, lowering those knees. Just give those arms a good stretch, reach forwards. I'm going to walk those hands over to the left. I'm going to walk those hands back through to center, over to the right. Okay, we're going to stretch those arms down forwards, all the way down to the mat. And we're going to stretch into our spine. So we're going to go into a half cobra. So elbows flat, forearms flat onto the ground. Squeeze the glutes, keep the legs down, hips down. Push the core into the ground from here, lifting the chest, lifting the head, not cranking that neck. Keep that gaze straight ahead of you. And then lowering the head all the way down. Bit of back strength here. So hands both sides of the ears. I'm going to lift again up using the back strength. Lower back down. Do 8. Lower back down. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. Last one. We're going to have those hands by the side. Feet come into place. So come onto the toes. I want you to push yourself up off the ground back to that full plank or into that half plank, wherever you got to. Hover, hold, pause. Bring that right hand into the centre. Bring yourself over to that side. Reach. And this time we're going to bend the knees to sink ourselves, hips down, lower towards the ground. Reach over and down. Up and down. Lifting the body away from the ground. 3 more. 2. Last one. Reach up and back as we turn ourselves over onto the other side. Reach up and down. Lift up and down. So my legs are crossed. Top leg is in front. Bending the knees. 3. Well done. 2. Last one. Bring yourself all the way over. We're going to sink ourselves down towards the ground. Lower ourselves all the way down. Lower those knees when you need to. Head back down. This time we're going to push into that full cobra. Squeeze the glutes as you lift. Stay in half if full cobra is too much. And then lower yourself all the way back down onto the ground. And we're going to reach those arms out in front. We're going to lift that head and the chest off. We're going to lift the legs, opposite arm and leg. Lower down, lift up and down. Lift up and down. Lift. 4. 3. So slow motion swimming. Last one. Lower that head. Okay, back to the arms. So leaving the legs down on the ground. Squeeze the glutes. Let's lift that head and that chest up. Lower it down. Lift. Down. Up. And down. 3. 2. Last one. Reach those arms forwards. Bring them in. 4. 3. 2. Last one. And again, we're going to extend those arms back, lifting that head and the chest. This time we're full swimming, so we're lifting, we're switching, switch. And again, if it's too much, you can lower the head, lower that chest. So we'll do 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Sink that head down. Let's push ourselves up, away from the ground. Really think about flexion of the spine here. So round in the spine, sit down, down to that child pose. Sink your head down onto the ground. Let everything just relax around into that stretch. Bring the hands to the knees. Untuck the feet. And we're going to get into doing some core work into our spine. Okay, so we start with our seated position. And we're going to sit back. Now straight back. You can take the hands to the side. I'll reach them out in front of you. And we're going to lift the legs one at a time. Gently switch into lower one, lift the other. Down and up. The further back you go with the seat, the harder the core has to work. So choose your position. We're going to make it harder. So we're not going to let the legs be in the air. Switching, then tapping. Switch in the air. Switch, switch. 4, 3, 2, last one. Keep them into that tabletop. So we're going to extend one leg, bring it back in, extend, and in, push away, and in, reach that leg forwards. Trying to keep that core engaged. If you feel like you're too much strain on the spine, sit yourself up and you can lower one leg down at a time. Let's do 4, 3, 2, last one, lower those feet all the way down. Well done. Okay, I'm going to sit back again. And this time we're going to bring those legs back. We're going to try and extend. You can place those hands down to the side for support. And we're going to lower the heels down one at a time. Lift, lift. 4, 3, 2, last one. Lowering those feet all the way back down. Lift and just push that chest forward, squeeze the short legs. Okay, from here we're going to round the spine into a C-shaped spine. So again, you can keep those knees bent or extend. And we're going to bring ourselves back as if someone's pulling this spine back. Okay, and from here we're going to hover, pause, and then sit back up in the same way. So again, someone's pulling us down. I'm going to go as low as we feel comfortable. As soon as our feet lift, that means we've gone too far. Lift back up. And round the spine, come back down. Okay, we're going to stay here. Bring those elbows out. We're going to just turn the body round, back to center. Turn to the side, back to center. Twist to center. 4, 3, 2, last one, and sit yourself all the way back up. Okay, we're going to bring ourselves this time all the way down onto the ground, nice and long. Extending those arms, then gently bring them down to the side of you. Pushing the spine into the ground. We're going to bring those feet flat to the ground, so bending the knees. Push that spine in, so imagine you've got something underneath that arch in the spine. You can start with the fingers, squashing the fingers as you push that spine in, then release. And then bring those legs into this tabletop position. Bring those arms up, lift that chest, and we're going to push that right arm back as we extend that left leg away and in. Push away and in. Switching sides. Switch. So lower that head and the chest as you reach the arms back. Reach back. Push that spine in. If you're not feeling this exercise, it means that spine isn't imprinted onto the mat. Push back. Then you can lower the legs as low down as you want, as comfortable, but keeping that spine down. 4 more. 3, 2, last one. Okay, from here, keep the head down for a second. We're going to bring the legs to be straight, and we're going to do similar. So we're going to reach up, both arms, and then we're going to extend back, reach up, extend back, reach up, extend back, reach, extend, reach, extend. We've got 4, 3, 2, last one. Hug those knees in. Just massage the spine by circling those knees. Okay, bring the hands to the ears or slightly behind that bony part of the skull. Place the fingers there. We're going to lift the chest again, and we're going to bring that elbow towards that opposite knee. Then reach back and push away. Extend that leg. Other side. Twist and extend. Twist and extend. Twist and extend. Twist, extend. Twist, extend. 4 more. Extend. 3, 2, last one, and crunch up towards the knees, sink back down, lift up and down. 4 more. 3, 2, last one, last little bit. As from here, we're going to push the feet away from us, bring ourselves in, push away, and in, spine down. So if you feel that arch is lifting, lengthen those legs up higher, not so close to the ground. 3, 2, last one, hug those knees into the chest. Well done. Again, massaging the spine. Lowering those feet down. Drop those knees to one side, reach the other. Lift those arms and switch sides. Gently lengthen the legs. Take a deep inhale, exhale as we lift ourselves all the way up. Reach forward into that spine stretch. Bring yourself all the way back up onto the toes. Push the feet into the ground, heels into the ground. Lengthening the legs, sinking the head down towards the mat. Inhale, rise back up. Let's reach tall. Open the arms out. 2 more. 1 more. Well done, thanks.